Miss Guillotin? These visitors
we don't know
were
this
hoping
person.
to ask you about something.
Unless it's a play on words because she's always executing things. What do you think, Aether? I don't know. Well, don't ask me. I don't know who it is. But when she's executing people, that means you need to save them. Guillotin? Aha! Zacchaeus! I knew it.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions.
I like the fact that Sandrone and Citlali seems like they would get along perfectly well, considering their personalities.
Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Aha! Zacchaeus! Sup. Loving the eye work is good. It's awesome. Oh, wait, my turn. Ah! Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much!
And if I may put into place, if you do not remember us, I will fetch Columbina, and she will make you remember us.
Miss Citlali, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Citlali, don't go!
I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Listen to me, Sandrone. Do not bring the bone cancer upon yourself. Furina is busy targeting anybody these days. Look how worried she looks. Look how worried she looks.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Why does our voice actor sound fucking familiar, bro?
Are you okay?
During the battle, your core... It was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore.
William Defoe!
That's right.
Dottore, that's his
But
name.
as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be. Oh, what a relief! Oh, why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Why didn't you just at least send a letter? Like, you're always receiving letters. Send a letter.
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
When did this happen? When did you save me from William Defoe?
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
I am so lost. That's a good thing.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
Oh, is that a mechanical dragonfly?
You got that right. But how did you go from
A long dress to a short dress.
from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
It's the stockings. It's the stockings that's getting to me.
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Why are we acting like you were insulting her?
Where do I even start?
Spoilers. Great. Not like I don't know what's going on by this point, I'm gonna be honest. I must play the story to be able to pull Sandrone. Oh, it's the Rick and Morty syndrome.
Curse it all!
Damn you, William Dafoe!
Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian Decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time.
Then you find out her brother made her a second body just in case the first body got destroyed and it had a connection to the main body the entire time. 100% that's what's going to be said now.
Initiate self-diagnostics.
Initiating self-diagnostics. Beep, beep, Beep. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Self-diagnostic initiated. Nothing. No problems. You're in the clear. Banzai. Banzai.
Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules.
Hey, I do those things every day.
Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard.
Did you have to put the core right between the titties?
Polonia?
Sup, Polonia? How you doing, man? How you doing? Okay, Polonia don't look so good, bro.
Polonia, wake up! Activate!
Polonia ain't getting up, man. Oh, Danny Bo. Does it count? Fine. The pipes.
You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table.
So you decided to rebuild Polonia into... Like, you're transitioning Polonia into a female robot, right?
Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array.
The guy in the hat? You mean Hat Guy? Also known as, What did I name him? I named Kabuto, didn't I?
Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here.
Yes, the prototype. I know what that is.
But can I even run it in this state? Whatever.
How about fixing yourself first?
Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body.
Oh, you fuse with Polonia. Interesting.
Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power.
Yes, fix yourself first. Polonia's not going anywhere. Take it out of the system.
Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module.
Kill me, is what she said.
Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority?
1? I mean, there's others, but, like, are we talking about the thing that we very specifically went to go find?
1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
Yes, the shipping has been prepared. Go, Nuvoletrio's ship.
But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot.
From your brother?
The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance?
That quest was so long and so drawn out that I just so happened to glance over the lore. But I kind of understand what was going on. But it was a frustrating quest of implications where you kind of had to guess what was happening because they're not really explaining. Oh, the prince, the princess, the prince is this. I am a bird. Blob, water, blob. Please.
But why now? What activated it?
I prefer the Aranara quest.
A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
Explain, woman. Explain. And then she fixed herself and she lived happily ever after till she met Citlali.
Stellar linchpin? What's that? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown.
Since it's cryo, I'm guessing that the Tsaritsa, also known as Bronya, saw it from you from a distance, but you're sacrificing yourself for your friends. You're like, please, like, I'm gonna let this happen to anybody else. Go!
But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
Ah, you mean myself?
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You find out the third descender is Zhongli's brother the entire time.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Yeah, don't underestimate me. I've been playing this game for 5 years now. 6? 6.
Yes. The Heavenly Principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender.
So what you're trying to say? So what you're trying to say is that even if an Archon instinctively aligns with someone else, it's dependent on the parameters of the third descender whether that person gets the vision or not, or whether the vision gets turned into a stellar linchpin? Is that what you're trying to say?
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that.
Ah, I see. Now here's my question. Does that lead into the bubble universe theory? That Teyvat is a bubble universe that's been blocked out by the upside down, what's it called? Teleport thingies? I forgot what they're called. It's been a while since I've even read the name. Because like a large amount of what's explained make it feel like Genshin Impact is part of the larger Honkai Impact universe, which is a part of the larger Star Rail universe. Because from my understanding, if you connect Star Rail and Honkai Impact, Aha seems to be across all three. Somehow or some form with a reference to Herta in the one shop.
It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
In other words, backup power.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue.
As long as I am one of those things that's gonna push you up against the wall, that's all the clues I need.
All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my
Plot
core
armor.
rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
So Polonia is a piggybacking module onto your main module so that you can delegate work from the main module to the piggyback module. I get it.
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Final gift is that Gears and Eyes. It looks pretty cool. Where do I get my own?
Yes. Elen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
This gift? You never knew about it? Why does Lumi never do anything so nice for me?
No, never. Elen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact.
Yeah, you don't even need to mention the boastful part because you're always boasting, since we met you.
After Elen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there.
And eventually, it became sentient.
But when it came to my own structure, That's when Hélène, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again.
And of yourself, you designed Catherine, which I want to smash.
I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine.
I knew it.
In the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
Well, I'm guessing if she was all that superior, or even equal to yourself, she wouldn't be so easily hacked by Nahida, no?
No, she's nothing compared to what Hélène was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
You gave the world a second chance. It wasn't a waste.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Can you not act like you're not a cinnamon roll, please? You're kind of a bitch, but you're most certainly a bitch and a cinnamon roll.
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
Clearly, she's fishing, Paimon. Why else would you rent a ship and go fishing?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Hélène and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say.
You're not fishing? How dare you get my hopes up? Also, I know an easy way to get back to the place.
The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Hélène left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Everything you said just made Elaine seem pretty fucking awesome, because that means Elaine was one of the few who figured out how to trigger a stellar linchpin.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Because, Paimon, you remember the big whale?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Yes, Marionette, Sandone, she's kind of, allergic to water.
Oh, right.
You know, she touches water, it's all shocking. Oh, tea is different though.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
But I mean, aren't you from Fontaine? Couldn't you whip out the Fontaine ID? Why not get in contact with Alachino? Shouldn't she be able to get you the permits? I feel like you had a few options here that you didn't take.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks.
Understood. Have a nice day. Understood. No, she has a point. Understood. I wouldn't want to deal with Fontaine's people either. Melazine's a different story, but even some of them are kind of,
Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the
You mean
Palais
a Fatui cinnamon
Marmonia
roll?
a headache.
Cinnamon roll harbinger. Because you guys, I haven't met a single one of you that didn't end up being a good guy to begin with.
A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
Yeah, when I heard Guillotin, I was thinking, who are they executing now? Turns out it was yourself.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Let's just make sure the Orichis Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal doesn't find out.
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that?
As long as if I go with you, we are doing actual fishing. Do not fool me into not fishing.
Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
And Citlali is the perfect person because she hates people.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented
for show?
Hey, it's not just a ship, Paimon. It's also a boat, and it's a submarine, and a plane, and it turns into Optimus Prime.
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Thanks, that's exactly what I wanted.
All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Elaine wanted me to inherit.
And fish. Don't forget the fish. I'm pretty sure if Elaine was anything like me, he would be ecstatic about the fish.
Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Technically, I own part of the ship.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
Citlali, wait, more thumbnail material. Citlali, do you think they're smashing or something? Please! That will go clank, clank, clank. We prefer more of the plap, plap, plapping motion. The target will always be you.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. They're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
I'm getting a lot of thumbnail material from Citlali.
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell?
You realize I can hear your thoughts? You could just ask me outside.
No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastly, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that.
I'm getting a lot of thumbnail material from Citlali here.
This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Are you sure Xavier's not watching you throw a tantrum?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
Sorry for delaying our date. It's kind of complicated.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right. You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable.
When you refer to anomalies and unstable, does that mean you're a second way of turning into a murderous fiend that kills everything around you? Because if not, I feel like you're over-exaggerating.
I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Columbina. Do you mean Columbina?
Anyway,
wait till she finds a Columbina.
Just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
Steer the word you want to use, considering that she's most likely steering herself?
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want
Citlali,
anyone else to know she's here.
Remember the captain? Yeah, same situation.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
The exact same situation.
Oh, and Citlali?
Different place, same situation.
Huh?
She wants to talk with you. And I also use this as an excuse to get closer to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin?
Couldn't we have thought that to her?
What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
It will never be about the pajamas, it suits you.
What? The 7th of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance.
Plus the fact that Citlali is probably the one person that can help you, besides Zalonin. And that is the truth.
I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice?
Bro, I thought you would have thought she was nice from offering you a room on the ship.
It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I know someone who would like to do a lot of backbreaking. That being me.
I appreciate that
With back shots.
perspective, great shaman.
Citlali. Just call me Citlali. That title makes me sound so... old.
I'm getting a lot of thumbnail material from Citlali.
Well, Citlali, the traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Well, I don't think that's what you may have been. Maybe you didn't want to say that for it out loud.
Together? How often?
I realize though that if there's one character that would probably steal Aether in general, it's Citlali. No one comes close to the dynamic. No one. Bro, think about it. Guys, I was the Kaching shipper at one point or another, right? And then Citlali happened, I was like, Kaching, I don't know what you're talking about.
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being.
Yeah, you're not making the sound any better, you know. This is like the cover page for an NTR story.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Yeah, how about you just say that you're in a relationship and that you're a lesbian and move on, alright? This is your man Overlook Cringes. I want you to like, subscribe, smack face with the keyboard a couple of times, the notifications. Always check out our links in the description, especially our second channel, just the Genshin. I'm playing Genshin Impact. And yeah, pray for me.
Initiate self-diagnostics.
Initiating self-diagnostics. Beep, 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 beep. Self-diagnostic initiated. Nothing, no problems. You're in the clear. Banzai, banzai.